Hey everyone, and welcome back to whowantstocook.com, where cooking is everything. Today's episode, we are making the perfect rib. Alright, let's get started. First, you're going to take your ribs and make sure you wash them and clean them off very well. Then you're going to get a cup of your dry rub and a cup of your brown sugar. For those of you who don't know what a dry rub is, it's simply a combination of herbs and spices that you can make on your own that you season your meat with, usually to marinate overnight. So now that you have that information, you're going to take your rib and put it on the backside first. Add your brown sugar and your rub and make sure that you rub it in very, very well. Now, once you have the backside done, you're going to flip the rib over and you're going to do the same procedure again on the front. But this time on the front, add a little bit more. Now that you've done seasoning your meat, usually I will let it marinate overnight. But due to the fact that I know that you guys are hungry right now, we're going to cook it right now. After you let the meat rest for about 15 to 20 minutes, you're going to notice a slight moisture build. This lets you know that the meat is ready to cook. Alright, next step, grab your large cooking pan and aluminum foil. But make sure your piece of aluminum foil is large enough to cover the entire rib. At this point, just put your rib inside of the pan and make sure you cover it well, and then you're just going to flip it over to the backside. Alright, make sure your oven is set at 350 degrees and you're going to throw your ribs in the oven for about 3 to 4 hours. At around the 3-hour mark, you're going to want to check to see if the rib is as tender as you want it. Some people like it completely folded up the bone, other people like that little bit of pull to it. Alright, so after about 3.5 hours, my ribs were perfectly done. Should I show you them? Why not? Take a look. Woo! I swear I could eat these right now, but what's a good rib without barbecue sauce? Alright, so we're going to grab a sharp knife. And as you can see, the only little tough part we have is cutting the bone. Everything else just falls simply apart. Let's take a closer look at this rib. Alright, now that you're done drooling over these ribs, LOL, get your barbecue sauce prepped in a large mixing bowl. After you've broken down your ribs, you're just going to simply dip them in the barbecue sauce and make sure they're fully covered. After they're fully covered, just put them in your cooking pan. For those of you that like your ribs completely falling off the bone, obviously you will not be able to dip into the barbecue sauce. Just simply lay it across the ribs as you put them in the pan. After all my ribs are covered, I sprinkle a little Italian seasoning on top just to finish it off. Put it back in the oven at 350 for another 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, this is the result. Thank you. Alright, well there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, how to make the perfect rib. This is your host, Chef Escobar. Thank you so much for coming by whowantstocook.com, where cooking is everything. Catch you next time.